A very good evening to you and a warm welcome. I'm Richard Kaufman. We're at the Olympic Sports Center, Xincheng Gymnasium in Changzhou in Jiangsu, situated along the southern bank of the Yangtze River in this southern Chinese province. Nicknamed the Dragon Town, well, it's been the Chinese players who dominated in this afternoon's matches, and there's still the possibility in this fifth of the Grand Prix Gold events that it could be all Chinese affairs all the way. This is the most lucrative tournament on the Grand Prix Gold circuit, following on from a busy time of year, isn't it, in the world of badminton. Full straight week of Grand Prix Gold and Super Series events. These are the three matches we have scheduled for you this evening. An all Chinese affair in the men's doubles. Women's doubles, maybe a chance to break that Chinese dominance with the pairing of Yao Lei and Sari Shintamulya. And then a women's singles match, Hui Shui up against Liu Xin. So here comes the men's doubles pairs. It's Jia Yun and Lu Kai leading the way, followed by Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen. Two very new pairings, both with much promise. And of course, more spotlight on these two because one of them includes the Olympic champion. The referee, the umpire should say Zhu Ji. Yun and Zhang Wen is involved in the toss-up. Well, Jia Yun needs a little introduction. 34 now, 4 times world title, Olympic gold, of course, and led China to 6 straight Thomas Cups since 2004. Now with a new partner, no longer together with Fu Haifeng after a long time, and well, off the back of a terrific week as well in Singapore. There's another young man in Wang Yilu, only 19. That's a success in the mixed doubles. He's in the mixed doubles semis a little bit later on with another partner. He's already won with 2 different partners. And with Zhang Wen, just their 3rd event together. And they already won one of those. That was the China International. Well, there is Jia Yun, part of the most celebrated men's doubles pair ever, but won for the first time in 17 months with this man who we've already seen today make one final alongside Huang Yaqzhong in the mixed doubles. Lu Kai, 22 years of age, and hoping to make it back-to-back titles. Of course, these pairs will know much about each other from training, being in the Chinese national camp. It looks like Zhu Ji is ready to get things underway. Well, I suppose the more senior partners, Zhang Wen and Jia Yun, it's their responsibility to calm their younger partners down a little. Well, they're growing event by event, aren't they? Jia Yun and Lu Kai. Their goal is to keep improving their ranking, keep playing better. They are on an 8-game winning streak. Can they make that 9 here tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Wang Yilu, Zhao Wen, China. And on my left, Cai Yun, Lu Kai, China. Zhao Wen to serve to Lu Kai. Level play.
So men's doubles semi-final. The winner will take on the Chinese pair of Kang Jun and Liu Zheng. Service mistake straight away offers Cha Yun and Lu Kai the opening point.
2-0.
Both winners in 2014, these pairs both with very little experience as pairs.
4, 3,
no lack of confidence there, is there, from Lu Kai. 11 years the age gap between him and his partner. But it doesn't matter about an age gap as long as you're in tandem. And what a start this has been from Cha Yun and Lu Kai. If they wanted to make a point early on, they've made it, haven't they? 4-0 up. Off the mark. Smash to the body from Wang Yilu. 19, he looks younger, doesn't he, really?
Service over.
Well, how confident was that from Lu Kai there? Lovely deft touch, and I suppose it does help that he's already been on court. Came through in 3 games alongside Huang Yaochong. They're off to another final. As a mixed doubles pair, growing stronger and stronger, and you can, I suppose, say the same about this men's doubles partnership now with Cha Yun, but early days yet. Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen still might have a lot to say about this semi.
Service over. 3-6.
Brilliant. Well done, young man.
4-6.
Cha Yun couldn't get those 34-year-old legs scampering for this one. Lovely touch from Wang. Really well executed.
Service over.
Well left.
7-4.
Clearly out. As was that.
Service over. 5-7. Service over. 8-5.
We have to say that the junior partners in both pairs have settled pretty well into this match, haven't they? Seen some very nice shots from Lu Kai, as we have seen from Wang Yilu.
Service over. 6-8.
Good domination of the net there from Zhang Wen. Things have tightened up. Remember, they had a 4-0 lead in this opening game. Lu Kai and Cha Yun.
Service over. 9-7.
Crowds arriving still all the time. This is the first match of the evening session. Beautifully put away. Didn't have a lot to aim for there, but knew there was a gap. Found it. Well, they've re-established that 4-point lead at the interval. Cha Yun and Lu Kai off to a flying start, and work cut out here for this pair of Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen. 11-7 at the interval.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. 11, 7. Pray. Service over.
Just a judgment mistake there from
11.
Lu Kai. Coming out of the break with a couple of points. Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen, just as they needed. Tightens things up again.
Service over.
Well, he might not have quite the power of Fu Haifeng at the back of the court, but you can see it's a similar kind of partnership that Cha Yun's got with his partner here. Certainly Lu Kai at the back of the court more often than not. And there you go.
13-9.
Doesn't lack confidence, does it? And that comes from winning a lot of badminton matches over the last few months. not just in the men's doubles, but in the mixed doubles too. Excellent rally. And well won in the end by Zhang Wen. Really good badminton all round though.
13.
Important point for them to win as well. Because a point there for Cha-Yun and Lu Kai would have put them 5 ahead. As it is, it narrows the gap to 3. He admits Lu Kai is under pressure to perform from the start because of who he's playing with, but he's lived up to that pressure thus far. Had to dig that one out. As a result, a little short put away. Good serve. Only 1 point between this pair now. They've led right from the very start, Cha-Yun and Lu Kai.
Service over. 14-12.
Kept into that rally superbly well. What a disappointing shot at the end of it from Lu Kai, because it looked like they'd done the hard part.
Lu Kai. Lu Kai. Lu Kai. Good. Thank you.
Close to pulling it off, but Cha-Yun's attempted drop shot there, clipping the top of the net, landing the wrong side. And suddenly, it's even Stevens, 14 points all. Difficult to leave it like that when you've left one before recently and it's landed in, but Lu Kai, his judgment was spot on this time. It was comfortably out.
Service over. 15-all. Service over. 16-15. Service over.
Just out. Don't think
16-all.
that Wang Yilu thought that was going out, but happy to see it go the other side of the line. 16-all again. Oh, how did that get over? Good reflexes and response there from Chai-Yun.
17-16.
Ahead for the first time in the game. Now can Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen go on and take the spoils?
Service over. 17-all.
No disappointment for Zhang Wen. Really is. It's probably been the best match so far, this of the semi-finals. Good atmosphere inside the Olympic Sports Centre here. Two very good pairs playing some excellent badminton, very evenly matched. Oh, it's just wide.
Service over.
They're getting their nose in front.
18-17.
3 points required for Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen. And again, 4 for their opponents. Well dug out by Chai-Yun.
Service over. 18-all.
Yeah, there's one point in that rally where Chai-Yun had one right at his body, dug it out well, and it
Right.
proved really important because they turned it around, turned it over and won the point. 18-all now. Oh, yes. Well, a really important point. Showed great maturity, didn't he, there, Lukai? Gave it the eyes. Had him fooled. beautifully placed.
Service over. 19.
He kept calm there as well, Zhang Wen. Perfect.
Right.
It's game point. And it's gone the way of Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen. And they take it in. Brilliant. Great turnaround in this opening game from Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen. 4-0 down at the start of the game. Correct back in. And in a really tight affair, they saw it through 21 points to 19.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, a super opening game, wasn't it? Credit to this pair.
Second game.
Always trailing.
Level.
Well, they were, at least for much of it, but they came through in the end.
Play.
Now the work cut out, isn't it, for Chai Yun and Lu Kai to keep this winning streak going. In.
2-0.
Well, not the start they were looking for, really, having gone a game down.
Service over. 1-2. Service over. 3-1.
tight affair, game one, in which Wang Zhang ended up being superior when, for a long time, it looked like these two would come out on top. Now, they've got to start digging deep within themselves to try and turn this one around. That is long from an over-anxious Lu Kai. It's a good lead to have, isn't it? Albeit early stages of this second game.
6-1.
That's excellent. Well, you've got to give them credit, haven't you?
7-1.
Oh, and that looks as if Cha Yun's hurt himself here. He's going to need some time out here. He's going to need some time out. That just felt a sharpness in his knee. Let's hope that's nothing bad. Yeah, it wasn't as if he was really overstretching at all. Just, and I know the feeling from personal experience, felt something. That could well be a ligament problem for Cha Yun. I'm only speculating, of course, the team doctor is there, but just the way he winced without anything major happening suggests to me it could be something like that. Let's hope that's not the case, and a bit of a magic rub down, and on we go. Well, he's trying to see if he can run it off. Out comes the spray. Well, that's not the knee, is it, obviously? Or a calf issue, which suggests it won't be as serious as maybe it was feared. And here we go, he's going to play on. Beware the injured player. Will that be the case with Cha Yun here, because they're 7-1 down, already a game down.
Okay.
Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen don't want to take their eye off the ball now. Don't be distracted by the little break there. Not for a moment am I suggesting that was anything but painful for Cha Yun, but sometimes it can stop the rhythm of your opponents.
2-7. Service over. 8-2.
Well, watching Cha Yun, and he seems to be moving freely without any real problem at all, which is the good news. The bad news for him and his partner is they're a game down, 8-2 down here. It's a long way back.
Nine, 2.
Bit between their teeth. Just need to keep hammering home that advantage. They're at the other end of the court.
Service over. 3-9.
It's
3.
hard to see how they are going to retrieve this deficit here, Cha-Yun and Lukai. Especially given the ability, given the power that's coming to them from the other end of the court. Oh, too short and duly punished. And that's a very healthy interval lead for Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen. They will be buoyant at the break. Cha-Yun with an injury scare, but biggest problem right now is the scoreline.
要防守，你是要承认失败。你这种又想攻又攻不下的情况，又防守又拉不到位，你只会自己越来越被动，整个球都不到后。进攻也是，你全部是盯着人打的，没有盯着边线和对面打，全部是对着人最舒服的地方。OK。
20 seconds. 20 seconds. 11, 3, play. Twelve, 3. Service over. 4-5.
Well, this pair of Wang and Zhang came through 2 matches in qualifying in their last event. That was the Malaysian Open Grand Prix gold event, but lost in round 1 to a Japanese pair, despite going a game up then. They don't look like losing it here, do they? Although they have just lost the last 2 points. Need more inspiration like that from Lukai, don't they? Yeah, beat the number 2 seeds from Thailand yesterday, Wanawat and Patipat in straight games. Well, some resistance. It's still a big scoreline to retrieve, not impossible. Well, in the nick of time, 4 points in a row. Fault call because, of course, it bounced, despite the fact it came back over the other end.
Service over. 13-7.
Well, that ends the run. Well, it was a brief comeback, but the gap is back to 8 points again.
Service over. 8, 14, 15.
It's in. Excellent serve.
10, 15. Waiting. Change your shutter. In my permission. Okay.
Interesting hearing the umpire talking into him in English, really. Well, the net cord works their way in. From 12-3 up, it's now 15-11. And the way Zhang and Wang have got to look at it is if to say, wow, we'd have taken this situation at the start of the match. It's just starting to tighten up a little for them.
12, 15.
5 points in a row from Cha Yun and Lu Kai. Is it match back on? Brilliant defensive work for Lu Kai there. They were targeting him, that's for sure, but he stood up to that test. And suddenly, Cha Yun and Lu Kai have got a second wind here. Here's their belief once again running through their veins.
Service over. 16, 13.
Every point seems to be getting harder for Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen. They've got one there. 5 points now from victory.
Service over. 14, 16.
Well, there isn't any need really for them to panic. Wang and Zhang, and they don't look like they are. I mean, they are 2 points up and a game up. But that's out. That's long, and suddenly the doubts start to creep into the mind, don't they? We can't lose it from this position, can we? And the thought of not winning becomes larger in the mind than the thought of actually getting the job done. Oh, that's just wide. Opportunity missed.
17, 15.
Could have leveled it up there instead. Another precious point on the board for Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen.
Service over.
Well, it's tighter, much tighter than
16,
most
18.
in this arena thought it would be. Credit to Chai-Yun and Lukai for that.
Service over. 19-15.
Close now. They can smell the final.
Service over. 17-19.
Good reach, wasn't it, from Luke?
Play.
Just to remind you, it was 12-3 in this game to Wang and Zhang. But no stopping them then. Slowly but surely, they're being reeled in. Now 1 point behind. Very important point, this. Oh, Chai-Yun just couldn't get the racket flowing, and it's 2 match points for Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen.
Service over.
1 saved, 1 to go.
19-20.
They've done it. It's into the net from Chai-Yun. And Chai-Yun and Lukai's 8-match winning streak comes to an end, and Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen are into the final to take on Kang Jun and Liu Cheng. Really good battle. 2 very tight games. You thought in the end that they were going to stroll away with it, Wang and Zhang. But credit to Chai-Yun and Lukai, they fought really hard. Chai-Yun giving someone a gift. His time at this China Masters Grand Prix Gold is over though. Wang Yilu and Zhang went through 21-19, 21-19. Well, next up on court will be the women's doubles as Yao Lei and Sarah Shintamulya of Singapore take on Yu Xiao Han and Huang Yachong